but let's... So none of these are really speaking to me. I'm going to go with gain some gold and supplies, I guess. Gold is not all bad. And then, again, longer is better in my experience. I don't mind... Oh, I don't want no merchant nodes, though. So let's roll this one. No campsites is not the end of the world. But I think I kind of like the shattered fields here. So we'll go with this one. Okay. Really want to get to a shop, but okay, it's going to be hard to miss the shop. That's good news. Where's the forge at? Is there no forge? Okay, all right, then we're just going to be fighting our way through, I guess. Oh, forge is right here, actually. Let's go here so we can get some salvaging done. So salvage-wise, we are getting a mountain of resources, which is super cool. And then, let's see, we will buy all of the dust we can get our hands on. Now, we have a silly amount. Actually, let me look at the map here. Do we have... We're potentially going to get a fate right after this fight. This fight is going to be awful, though, now that I look at it. That fight may just flat out kill us. But I really wanted to go to the forge. I think we can spend one fate here, though. So an auger orb might be in order. Some of the runes are tempting, but we get a lot of runes from other means. Now, when we were talking about crafting earlier, I'm familiar with enchantment, but there's no other way to spend these materials for crafting, is there? That's a question mark. Also, we haven't looked at runes lately. Do we have void runes yet? We don't, unfortunately. This might almost be a dead enough draw that we don't want to deal with that. Why can't I put... Oh, it's a blue. Of course. Silly me. Free the first time we use it, but we can't put anything on there. We have a really weird selection of of items here. Make it free the first time we use it, I guess, and then toss a power rune there. We could convert Wall of Thorns to be dex scaling. That actually might be pretty useful for the time being. Okay, we'll call it there for now. But yeah, this wasn't exactly a transformative experience, and I think I want to start with gloves wherever possible, because if we pick up that extra AP, that's the difference maker for us. There it is. Big money. This is good enough that I'll toss an auger orb on it as well. Quick reactions. Which one is that? I also don't like that it never tells you which one. So that's plus initiative. Okay, so Bertram is going to be fast as they get. That's plus 10 initiative. Yeah, the tooltip should tell you that, though, I will say. No, I don't think you do. But let me check. So I am hovering. Do you right-click it? Ah, there it is. Okay, so it's not the hover, it's the full view shows it. Okay, that's fair. Okay, let's see. Anything else that we need to do before we go into fight? We certainly don't have enough runes, so I think we're just done here. We've done our salvaging. Oh, we do have 6 void runes. Oh no, he has 6 void runes. Let's pick up some of those. Those are the only runes I will buy, I think. Because getting rid of that is going to be extremely beneficial. Wall of Thorns is fine. That's all good. I think we have enough other things that Thrown Dagger is not that important to us. Let's also look at deck thickness here. We, actually, we could convert this over to a green one and use the Grace Rune over here probably to much greater effect. Maybe we do that. Change this to a green. Yeah, we have the money to do that. And I think that as interesting as it was to have Wall of Thorns operating like that, I think our first Grace Rune should go to increasing the scaling of one of these. Drill hit scales like crazy. Let's start with that one. Get some big numbers. And then who else? We could probably... We would need to switch this to a different rune type, but these gloves are pretty good, so maybe we just switch the gloves over. No, wrong pair of gloves. Yeah, we'll do this. Stuck with melee, eh? Okay, what can we put in that now? It's already free. Yeah, so that was not particularly transformative for us. That might change in the future, though. Okay. We rolled pretty deep on that one, so I think we're done here for the moment. Now, this fight is going to be absolutely brutal. Pierre can move. You're hitting the rock. You're exploding and you're fine. Okay, so this is a nightmare of a opening hand here. For next time, I guess. So I'm going to do that and that, I think. Okay, we're probably safe-ish here, so let's do that, and then I think... Let me just go deep on that guy. Once the, what is this guy? Once the Zealot shows up, we're going to have to do some serious work because he scales so quickly. But hopefully Bertram's going to come in with some actual capacity to do work. Okay, so hitting these 2 rows. So great opportunity to move like this. Get wrecked. Okay, Bertram had a solid turn there for sure. Bertram is starting to come to life, would be my evaluation. We don't want this guy to die. Oh, Ida needs to move. Okay, so we'll do that. $17 is about all this thing can take. I need to be a little careful about that. We just don't have enough space for another wolf, so... Just accept that that's going to be the way it is, and then... Kind of hoping I was actually going to get the kill on the archer, but... Okay, this guy continues to be explosive. It's going to be a problem. This guy's not shooting, so I think we just move out of the row and accept that the work is going to be done there. We didn't really need to kill that one, but I think it's fine. Do we have... We don't quite have the kill there. There's a temptation to just move the wolf out of the way as well. Slightly scary that we're going to need to put some serious healing in on our big wolf. I thought he was casting explosive. The fact that he redid that is curious. So I could finish this off. I think Pierre will be able to. Yeah, Pierre can do the final work. Well, but both of these were summoned, I think. Citation needed. This guy might not have been, so... We'll do it that way. Finishes you off. Nobody's exploding, so let's put you here to defend our other wolf. And I think this guy, I think that we're going to be in good shape. This guy's going to die to the poison, and then we won't have to worry about either of the zombies. I was wrong. Caustic arrow, improved arrow. I'll do that just for the SP generation. It's actually kind of an incredible SP generator. Having all these different arrow effects show up. But there we go. All right. We are stronger for sure. Okay, respec point for a character we don't have. Love to see it. Probably no one will use this. That's decent. That's trash. All right. No reason not to put that there, now that I look at it. That is a trash belt. Two fire resist versus gold find. I'll take that. Oh, Emerald. I can't even begin to agree with you. It is so frustrating because I mean, I'm running at least 3 artifacts that are not even for people in my party, because it is so exceptionally hard to keep track of it all. Let's see, let's do. Guess we'll do that and that, that and that, and then let's see where the where this guy goes. All right, we got him on the last one, so that should be a nice payday. Nice. Okay, we should do our level ups before we go too much further. I think I'm in on wolves, so we'll get the sometimes reduced cost. It's my least favorite, but... Oh, and it is already time for another... Gosh, this is not a great... Not a great setup for us, so that's okay. I think we'll pick this up regardless. Int benefits us here, so I don't think there's a problem with that. And then over here... Let's get our first magic missile upgrading. Wait, isn't that... What did I just select here? Yeah, unlock node. Yeah, let's get the channel, because we'll probably go with like a mana burn. I think that's a reasonable assumption, so getting some channel generation will be very useful. Speak of the devil. It's just good. All right, and then over here, drill arrow is doing work for us, so... Gosh, that's not that unbelievable. I don't think we're going to be generating fury, though. We could try. Maybe we try playing around with some fury on Bertram. I don't think that's a good selection, but might not be the worst in the world. That's usually my standard, by the way. Not the worst in the world. Well, with the number of runes that I think we're going to have, Nikki, I'm suspecting maybe. That's, you know, it's a theory, but, you know, we're going to have a lot of potential runes. I don't see why we couldn't. The explorations are still not that juicy, although I expect, yeah, this is going to be... I wonder if we got anything that I want to actually use here. The wand looks good. And then spell attack damage isn't useful for us. I mean, this is better than what we have currently, but I think those are both trash. That's trash. We haven't found a weapon for Ida, which is absolutely amazing to me. But none of those really work. Nice. No point in not getting the shrine. Yeah, we're not going to get anything else out of that. I forgot. Oh, we haven't been to a store yet. I was going to be like, I can't believe I haven't bought a town portal scroll yet, but yeah, to a certain extent, I think that the it should just select all of the we'll do good outcome, bad outcome. All right, not bad. But yeah, it should just select all of the artifacts that you've unlocked. I don't think there's a real value in being like, you know, oh, you have to select 5. I don't think it's a particularly... I think that's one of the things that this game actually struggles with most, is that there's a whole bunch of systems that aren't that rewarding. And they probably should have just gone back to the cutting room and removed some of them that were not particularly interesting or rewarding. So let's see. What cells are we hitting? Okay, so Bertram does not have to move. Bertram is the only one who doesn't have to move. So this is just going to be unleash on you. Now you absolutely do need to move because you're... Okay, you can just move to here. Oh, this is a back targeting. Got it. Okay, fair enough. That changes everything. All right, we'll do that instead. See, that's an interesting dynamic from my perspective, Wiz. I've never played Endless, but I imagine that's a common experience with Endless. Is at some point you just hit your stride, and you're like, all right, I've done the thing. What now? I've done all the things I was here to do. Yeah, but I mean, all Renown does is generate more, like, it gets you more artifacts that are hard to manage, right? Like, what else am I missing with Renown, you know? Like, what else am I farming? But yeah, is it just a grind for grind's sake? You know, it's kind of my fear. Okay, let's see. So, okay, so both of you need to move. I think. Well, okay, so I can move to here. That doesn't change much. Then I think it's time to finish this guy down. A leaderboard thing, but it's not hard enough. Yeah, I mean, but don't you... I have to imagine that genuinely you do end up getting to a point where you're just like, all right, I've done everything there was to do. And yeah, there's bragging rights involved, sure. But that's never driven me particularly hard. Okay, you need to move here. And then what a disappointing turn you have here. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a thing that can be done, but it doesn't, you know, the beginning of the run is where all of the kind of like interesting dynamics in my experience happen. And so, you know, at some point you're just competing for bragging rights. And there's nothing wrong with that per se. It's just not super satisfying in my experience. And then I'll actually protect the wolf by tumbling to here. Because we have enough protection, and this guy's already dead. But yeah, that's it. Like, I am a huge fan of this game. I have played a ton of it, but that is the big challenge from my perspective is that I have not found the sweet spot for number of systems. Like, you know, I'm like, oh, I can fuse runes, I can do this. There's 57 other things that I can do, but it's like sometimes it feels a little unfocused and scattered, unfortunately. Oh, I guess I should move the wolf down to here. Okay, and I guess now I have to move myself because moving the wolf moved me. Fun times. Yeah, oh yeah, so some of the solo... So the Golemancer I have never had pop off. Not to reverse brag, but like, I've never had a Golemancer run that really felt particularly rewarding or successful by that for that matter. All right, there we go. I think this Caustic Ring though is going to be kind of huge on Bertram. I'm seeing the potential. Yeah, so I've tried the rock throw build like a little bit, but it's you're already roasted, so I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna start. We do have to get all these weapon caches destroyed, so yeah, you can create rocks. Although I feel like I've hurt myself with the rocks more than I've helped myself. Okay, this guy has to be the most genius elite the world has ever seen. Let's just swap to here. Always found it curious that you can poison crates. Not complaining. They don't give items? I thought they gave items. It's distinctly possible that they do not. And I was mistaken. Some of them like give like crit and things like that, but I felt like those ones gave items at the end of fights. Maybe I am wrong. But yeah, I agree. The solo realm balance feels pretty good, but you miss out on so much of like, I mean, the entire synergy system. I don't know. It's going to be hard to tell in this run, if I'm being honest. When an ally in your row attacks. Wow, we got hooked up on this one to be sure. Put that there. We got all the hats. We got hooked up with hats. +1 in, +1 in. We don't need that. But then we had this one. We don't need that. 7% gold find is better than 5% gold find. Dex amulet. I already have better. Although, do you have better? Yeah, max card draw is better. Ah, there's a max of 8 items on the screen. Okay, so specifically for this run, I shouldn't worry too much about caches. I think that's the takeaway. Let's do level ups. We got a sharpshooter one here. Let me grab this really quickly. On a kill, add 2 temp far shots into your hand. The cards cost 0 AP this turn. Kill streak seems awesome. Just to get us firing more arrows after we secure a kill. Grab this conjuration here. So Conjure Barrage, it's not the card that we need, but it's a good start. And then over here, I think I'm going to go in this direction and get this second wolf leveled up. Hey, non-zero exit code. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you as always. Hope all is well. Okay, we got a lot of goblins to deal with here. I think I'd rather have health potions than these granite tinctures, so we'll grab those. Is that what they're called? They are indeed called granite tinctures. What a pull. All right. This is a lot of goblins. Okay. This is front, back. Wow, they have no chill, do they? Okay. Can I just get the kill on this guy? It's kind of amazing. So you're targeting back, you're targeting front. So we can't really Ida's going to have to defend and then cast a wolf, I guess. Bertram is sitting here with way too much time on his hands. Doing some work. That's always something. Now let's see. I just want to check. Mana burn right off the bat does not secure a kill. Okay. Glad I checked. I don't think we get the kill with magic missiles either. So we'll do that to protect us, and then there we go. Tried. Okay, so we got to decide. Ida can. Ida was already defended up mostly. That's nice. I think we put the wolf here to take the hit and then move her here so we're not standing on anything. All right. We didn't move quite as quickly as I wanted to on that one, but that's a lot of additional enemies coming in. It's going to be slightly unfortunate. We'll do an arrow cache. Okay, so at the moment you're taking those. You're slightly dangerous. Okay, Ida's going to need some defense, but I think we just do that, and then, oh, we can't tumble. Interesting. Does this put us in jeopardy? Not really. But yeah, Ida's taking a lot of heat at the moment. Okay, so let's see. So for you, Pierre's taking nothing, so we just need to pick something to kill, I think. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us next turn, but I mostly just want to defend here, which I guess we just do that. The goblins are doing a little bit of us a favor by staying on the back row at the moment. So the elite can't come in and further complicate our situation. Ida still took a hit, and welcome to the elite arriving. Bertram can take the hits. We need to upgrade mana burn so that it has empowered. That's probably our highest priority right now. That or maybe sneezing. One of those two is our highest priority. Let's see. So, you are currently very rooted. Almost got the kill. Now, is Ida going to remain rooted here? Looks like yes. So I can use that to move her. We need to heal the doggo. Put in some damage there, and then I think we're okay. I hope the dog survives. Dog is not going to survive, it doesn't look like. Somehow the dog survived. Although the chill will get it unless Ida has the appropriate healing. Still a lot. There's so many baddies still on the on deck. Now is Killshot a... Is it just still waiting down here? Or kill streak, excuse me. Okay, you're targeting someone. So we do want to get rid of you. The wolf is maybe next. Oh, the elite is going to be a problem. Yep. Hang in there, Ida. Interesting. That did not go as anticipated. Because the wolf died and we didn't take soul link damage? That's interesting. I'll just barrier here. No reason not to. So we can get another wolf out. I think there's a significantly better option here. So we'll do that. Or overflow damage, Emerald. It's one of the two. I should go back and read the description. Your chats aren't showing up from YouTube. That is interesting, Jokewa. Huh. I'm gonna have to go back and look for exceptions, but I agree. I see it in the logs though. So that's interesting. I feel like all we drew was arrow cache, which is really frustrating. Oh, I don't want to discard kill streak. Dang it. Oh, I get this instead, which I guess is fine. This elite is really grinding my gears, to be sure. We need to get Ida out of here. It's not going to be easy. Let's see. Oh, she's rooted too? It's very not good. Extremely very not good. Tempted to use a health potion. We have a fair number. I really don't want to risk any weirdness. How long ago did you send your chat message from YouTube, Jokewa? Just wondering. Oh, that corrosive spit was tragic. Oh, jeez. This dude, what can I say, is zero chill. keep everybody alive. Oh, there was... I should go look at Soul Link, though, for sure. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Soul Link says. When killed, owner will take damage equal to the unit's HP before the attack. Okay. So, yeah. So, you are correct, Emerald. Man, also as a side note, it's now been discarded. Field awareness is pretty solid. The fact that it gets discarded makes it slightly less amazing, but I'm just getting sick and tired of this guy moving so quickly. All right. Whew. Well, we survived. That was tragic. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out after stream, Jokewa, because I do see the messages coming in, but longbow, I don't think the longbow is what we need. Strength chest is not that interesting. We're gonna have to go through though and figure out what of that hangs around. That I don't think is better. Strength and max HP is not that interesting. Int is not that great. Strength on a quiver. No surprises that isn't that interesting. We'll just swap that in because at least we can like put rebounding on and then put fury on. So we can start working the fury angle with Bertram, which I think will be very interesting. Okay, that's about it. Let's do level ups. Now, I really want to get a mastery here. We have 2, so we can do... Is the easiest mastery to get to here? It looks like it is. So... What does 1 proficiency gain us? I don't think our wand has... Does our wand even have anything associated with it right now? No. We could put something on it, though. Sure, let's do that, and we'll take 1 proficiency. And then we want to get mana burn to be empowered. So we can start dropping giant mana burns. So conjuration, this is poorly located for us. We'll do that, though. It's not bad. Wild Cunning is always good to have. Max card draw is always good. Okay, it'll take 2 to get to that. That's fine. Another kill streak. Why would we not? It's retained, so it's like, it's just free actions. I think these are really good. They'll scale with our decks. They'll just be very strong, I think. And then we're going to want to go through... Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Alright, now we really want to go to the shop, which means we're going to take the curse. Hate to do it, but... I didn't see another way around it. We'll hope that that doesn't bite us. We're going to corner the goblin, I think. Yep. Are they Nikki? I have not experienced that, though. I believe you. Still, the upshot on them is pretty substantial. All right, we get one legendary here if we want it. I like this bow also, but let's hold off a second on that. We picked up one rune. Let's get a random legendary weapon. Crow Spear. Feral Leap, +2 melee damage. Melee attacks apply 3 poison, 8% gold found. Don't think we're going to use that. We might on Ida. It's better than the nothing she has equipped now, I guess. Although we do want to avoid the Feral Leap. Okay, remove that. Shred that, shred that. Oh, with 771 gold, selling some things might be a good plan as well here. Ooh, the Echo Rod looks real good. I don't care about gaining haste. So that's almost certainly what we're going to go with. So the world... I seem to remember the world is very good. But I think the rod is better for the build we're going for. So we'll grab that. But now we could probably get to this. Grants direct turret. Not that great. Zephyr is interesting. But I think we'll just go with a more pedestrian buying of stuff. Like, this bow is pretty good. Is it better than the bow that we just got, though? I liked the 6 burn that came on it, but I think the Fury generation is going to be more interesting for us. Bertram, you have no boots? Okay. Buy those for sure. How have we still not found an item for Ida? I guess we have the Crow Spear now, but I don't think it's going to be doing much good for us. That's interesting. A double cast with for SP? I think that could be really good. Oh, we also had this one. Next Prime Shot applies 7 bleed to target. Deals +4 damage if the target is already bleeding. I don't think we can sell to get to this anymore. I probably should have looked at it. Somehow I missed the sly shot. But yeah, there's no way. Well, I mean, that gets sold for sure. Now we're a lot closer. Sell some of the good stuff, maybe? We're close enough now that I think we could get there. Do we actually want that, though? Let me look at it again. Puncturing Arrow, we could... Yeah, actually, I think we can make that work. Because we'll cast Puncturing Arrow every time it comes up, and it will generate Fury for us. So it's better than Rebounding Hit anyways. And we could also put more runes on it in the future. How close are we? Forgot to check the exact. 5 more gold. All right, we can do it. There we go. Very nice. All right, cool. We still have some stuff to salvage, though not a ton. And we are at 3 gold, so I think we're done with this shop. But this shop was big for us for sure. And then we'll get rid of our curse this way, and then we'll fight the Spider Matriarch. I believe that is correct, Emerald. Okay, so let's see. So, 135. Can I just do 135 here? Draw a defense card when stepping on them. Eh. We're gonna need... I despise the fact that this debuff is not a debuff, as a side note. So I guess we need to just kill this guy, because this is a potent 6 shock. Well, if we move back 1, we get a defend, which doesn't really help us, but... Well, kill shot not triggering was a bummer there, for sure. Oh, that was not targeting the one that I thought it was targeting. This is back, so we don't have herd, unfortunately, so we can't move. Okay, we can at least put a wolf here to take this hit. But yeah, Bertram's going to take a bit of a walloping here. Everybody's going to take a bit of a walloping. Okay, noted. That was a potent, large attack. Got it. Lovely. Oh boy. All right. Let's try not to die. How do I not have a single attack on Bertram? This is agony incarnate. Okay, can't. Removes all negative status effects. Hello? Alright. Apparently not. So the turn where Bertram goes off is going to be amazing. But it is not this turn. So we spend the SP to duplicate the magic missile. And then... do that. Keep her healthy because things are going poorly here. This is cell-based attacks. Let's move back first. Keep you alive-ish. Okay, we're not dead yet. But boy, I certainly gave it my all. As a side note, the biggest thing we're facing here is just that Bertram has not drawn an attack, basically. No, wait, are you exploding? Bloat. On end of turn, grow in size. After 4 turns, explode and deal 10 damage to all enemies. Okay, so this is just the turn where we need to get you killed, I guess. How is this even possible? I'm beside myself at lack of options here. Thank you, game. Holy cow. Okay, those didn't do as much as I was hoping they would. That's okay. Okay, so let's see. So... we can just mana burn. we can get a little more chip damage in and still get the kill there. Okay. Okay, how do I... This is potent shock. I don't think I can do anything to stop that. I won't bother shifting. Should have defended, though. No reason not to defend there. Having Ida on your team just makes such a big difference just from a healing perspective. Move all enemies to the front row. Fun. Keep the heals coming, and I guess just buff up the wolves. Because that makes sense. That movement makes perfect sense. Okay. We're doing some damage. Wait, why did I only get one? Is that all? Oh, it's triple cast that gives you two? That makes perfect sense. Get everybody healed up as best we can. It really is, Jokewa. It is so deceptive. Okay, so the thing that I have done to Bertram is he just doesn't have enough attacks in his deck anymore. I have created a bad situation for him in that regard. Yeah, Shock Potent Emerald is really it's a sight to behold for sure. It's a hard one to work around. I think, though, we're going to come out of this at least somewhat unscathed. But that was more painful than I think it needed to be. Trash. That's good. That's trash. We decided to go wands, so that's trash. This is not bad, but I think we already have one of those. That's trash now. And then we're going to have to figure out how to make Bertram less, Bertram's deck less bloated, for sure. Tempted to take Full Moon. Yeah, I think Full Moon is the better is the better pickup. It makes our wolves super flexible. Let's see, and then over here, I think scaling mana burn up is an easy pick. Yeah, multi-missile. Easy. Another easy take, and then over here, so this is deal 14 damage plus 47 damage if you and target are in the back row prime shot. Seems pretty good. Perfect form is also insane, though. I think perfect form is too good to pass up here. But again, it's not an attack, and we need to thin out our deck here so that we have some more attacks. I think the improved arrows can all go away. Tumble can go away. Yes, it is indeed. Art covers me. Yeah, so it has radically increased the amount of items that drop. It was created by someone who was in the chat with you, Nikki 2x2, created the mod, and yeah, it's been an interesting different take on the game that I'm enjoying so far. I don't think rote mastery is that important, so I think we've thinned down the deck there enough. Over here, we're starting to get there on our magic missile build. So I think arcane push can go, and ice shard can go. We're not lacking attacks there by any means. And then this deck is looking terrifying. I think we have enough wolves to go full wolves and let the bears go. Wall of Thorns is just too expensive. And one defend, maybe? Let's do that. All right. So we are headed to the matriarch. Oh, thank you so much, Art. And yeah, I can. You can find the links to the mods in the Discord if that's a place that you're hanging out. Or I'm sure Nikki would also be happy to, if Nikki is still around, Nikki would be happy to link them to you. So let me know. I have all the links as well, so I'd be happy to assist as well. A little worried about our lack of potions, but let's get to the matriarch here. See what it's all about. But yeah, it's been a fun change of pace. The inventory management is pretty significantly higher in this new setup, but it seems cool. I have no time for the likes of you. So you're gonna summon 2 spiderlings. All right, so let's do that. Do that. Fire that off, and then big mana burn coming in. Get wrecked on, and then some bleed to go with our wolf. A lot of spiders all of a sudden. I'm tempted to try and kill one of the spiders. I mean, he can just death by 1,000 paper cuts this one. For sure, Art. After stream, remind me, and I will happily help you find all the various mod files. Let's see, 3 of 3. So if we conjure Barrage, we do get 1 extra one, I think. Yeah, that's fine. So let's see. So, whoops. Slight misclick there. Oh yeah, what's going on here? Oh, that's not great. Well, I should have looked at that sooner, right? This is targeting front, so... How do I protect Bertram here? So we definitely want to get out of the way of Plague Lance. We'll move to here. I don't think we're going to be able to fully protect Bertram, unfortunately. Oh, okay. This is apparently locked on to Pierre. Noted. Cool. So I guess we should do that. We probably should have done 2 of those. Okay, so I think we can make this work. This is going to be a little interesting, but I think we herd you to here. Then Ida switches to here. Switches to here. Of course, it's top to bottom. So if she moves to here, now she's taking the hit. We can move her to here so that she's no longer taking the hit. Then I just wish that I had put her in front of Bertram. It's because Bertram's taking the leap attack. But that's okay. We can recover. Don't like that Pierre took the hit on the poison either, but everybody's taking a big hit from that. Okay, we'll do perfect form. Well, your deck is certainly rather one note, isn't it? Get you off of there. Would have liked to have used Full Moon last time. We have to do that. Might as well do that. And then... It's not going to be terrible. It's not great, but... Caustic Arrow. Is there any chance we get the kill here? The answer is no. No, we do not. Okay, you're gonna web pull. Multi-missile with no missiles. Hate to see it. I'm going to get our channel up because he's going to be doing his own thing, I think, this turn. Let's see. So... that secures the kill, so I think it was worth. Wasn't a lot. Okay, that was nice. So now only Pierre is taking the poison. That's good. I thought you were dead. I'm pretty sure I checked that. Let's see. Let's just do that to double proc kill shot. Didn't I have 2 kill shots in hand there? Kill streaks? Do they? Oh yeah, they each give me 2. Right. Got it. Got it. Okay. So deals 2 damage less. Deal 20. Okay, hold on. Deal 27 damage to all. Deal 2 less damage for each cell between you and the target. Tooltip doesn't account for poison resist. That is like the story of this game's life, unfortunately. So let's see. I guess we want to get closer. Oh, can we not move? No, we can move. Spend that, I guess. I guess I'm going to spend one of those. I feel terrible doing it, but we just do that, and we'll hang on to that for next turn. I just need to defend up as much as I can, I guess, here. 27 to everyone is just fairly significant. Wait, they do create temp cards, don't they? Or is my deck just absolutely brimming with magic missiles now from that? Because double cast does, but it had never occurred to me that that conjure arrows didn't. I did everything I could there, but there's not a lot more for us. All right, so let's see. So this creates temporary copies. So I got that going for us. But these two up here are going to take some, are going to take a beating. Now, we have almost full SP, so I'm going to try something a little different here. If I move to here, move to here, move to here. Now, Ida could move back to here so that she doesn't take either of the hits. All right. Good enough. And if I wanted to, I'll use a small stamina vial to put a little bit of healing out there. Yeah, double and triple cast are my bread and butter in runs like this. Okay, Soul Link apparently coming through. Oh yeah, werewolves don't have Soul Link actually. That's a fun one. Okay, everybody's relatively healed up here. Any value in not? Yeah, I think the best bang for the buck was summoning a wolf there. I think we probably have it, but yeah, that arrow thing is definitely hurting us. The fact that what is the name of that card? Hold on, I found it. Yeah, arrow cache not generating temp cards is rough, for sure. All right, well, we survived despite the spider matriarch, despite her best efforts. Grant summon Spiderling. Your summons gain 4 critical on turn start. We could probably put that on Ida. That could be interesting. Let's do level ups. Let's get our other wolf upgraded. Yes, I believe that is correct, Jokewa. And then we'll do... We could do summons gain critical or more summons. I like more summons here, I think. Although we've had a very hard time with the floor being lava, I will say. It has at times been hard to deal with that. We'll grab a stat point. And then, oh, how are we going to get to this AP easily? Where are they located? Any convenient AP? This might be... This is only 2 away, so we'll grab this one here. And we'll go boom, boom. Getting that extra AP on her is massive. Oh. Exhume is interesting. Greater Barrier. Can apply 37 guard to all allies channeled spell. We could probably make that work. Also, sorry, I missed a message about my favorite deck in the game, Wismo. I mean, the strongest one I've seen is definitely Int Bard. That was the one that blew me away more than anything. My favorite, I think weirdly enough, it's Bertram Artillery Commander. Very strange, I know. But I'm going to take Great Barrier, but we're going to respec it. We are going to respec it. We'll grab this for... Soul Reaver is decent. None of these work with the Conjuration, from my perspective, particularly well, so we'll just grab Soul Reaver. I've never used Adaptive Strategy, but it's basically you just discard your deck. You discard your hand and redraw if you are so inclined, right? That's my my understanding of it. A little more initiative or another card. I might actually go over here. I want to get these magic missiles a little more leveled up. I think you probably have to click a thing, Wismo, but we could do a little bit of science on that if we wanted to. So this is one where I will depart from my normal setup. I knew I should have done that because I want to get those extra AP bumps early. Get this, the tier 2. Your poison sacs decaying 10% slower is actually potentially of interest. But I don't think it's that valuable. We'll get ranged weapon. And then... How does this master? It's so good, but it's it expends, so it's a hard one to recommend. I don't think those are particularly good. More vulnerable or more damage? Probably damage focus. And then the AP is slightly less urgently needed here, but I still want to make sure that we have a plan for how to get to it. Jeez, it's so far away on the on that particular skill grid. Yeah, I think we go with this one. We did pick up that dagger. Do I want this to become Ida's dagger? I think I do. Even though the summon Spiderling is solid, but she's gonna be so much better off with werewolves, I think. Maybe not. Maybe we'll try it out just as an experiment. But now we could use an offhand, but I think I sold the shield, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else of particular interest here, so she will go unhanded.